And make sure, Christ, not like a car clutch at all, is it? But we're nearly getting ready to go. And we're away. There we go, we've started, nice. Just to inform any moderator that might be watching on Speedrun, I did clarify this in my first run, I probably will on this one as well. Basically, the Elgato footage is a few seconds behind the actual live split graphics, so there's going to be differences in time when it starts and all that, but obviously, at the same token, it's going to be 2 seconds late starting, but then 2 seconds late ending, let's say. So, what I'm saying is I'm not cutting any time or anything like that. I can't get round that. But I reckon we can beat this segment. We've already got past Hamilton, so I think we can beat our time on this one. Also put into Rich Mix as well. I'd rather do quick speed runs there, to be honest. I don't really want to do long speed runs at the moment. I just want to get my name on the board in a few of these speed runs. 55 seconds at the moment, looks like, roughly. Have a sip of me drink while we're going down the straight. .104, so it's probably going to be about 59 a lap. So it's going to be quite close. But we could save, I reckon, about 5 seconds here. We can save time as well from earlier in the screens in Japan, the second race. Is it Japan? No, it's Britain, the second race. But we can save a lot of time in the screens anyway. This is quite a nice setup, to be honest. I think this works well. Webcam's in a bit of a different position to usual. And it is also nice to play something other than Foot Manager for once. And I think I've got half-term week now, so I might make these a little bit of a regular thing. I know a lot of people do this sort of stuff over on Twitch. But Twitch really doesn't bother me. So I'll stay over here on YouTube. And apologies for anyone watching who's like, oh, I'll subscribe for FM, I'm going to unsubscribe. Please don't, because these are not going to be too often. And I probably will put them unlisted after a bit. So if it's becoming a bit of a spam issue, it'll only be for a little while. 207, so 309 maybe. 38 at a push. Every second counts. And it was that hard, this easy to shift and use a clutch in a real car. I must admit I did stall quite a few times then, but I only stalled on one occasion, if that makes sense. So I stalled like 5 or 6 times, but in the same incident. Yeah, that's the right word. You know, it's bound to happen though, isn't it? First driving lesson and all that. Can't expect to be perfect straight off the bat. But luckily I've got my dad as my driving instructor, so now on to start shouting at when it all goes wrong. But I think we should beat this one. Not going to be by a huge margin, but time's time. Come around the last corner. Into it, just click 1 as soon as we come past the line. There we go. And that's 8.7 seconds, that's really good. Just keep clicking A to hope that we can get through. Can't skip this bit, so... But 8.7 seconds improvement, I'm really happy with that. Just for the first race. Because actually we're going to win a massive amount of time in Japan, because we broke our front wing last time in Japan, so there's quite big crucial loading screens, which if I was in on an older consoles I could claim, well, you know, it's all about the loading screens, but at the end of the day I don't think you've got to be the quickest person in the world as long as you enjoy doing it, and I think it just adds a little bit of competition, pardon me, to the relevant game, so why not? 23 minutes to 4. If it was a normal weekend, I'd be getting depressed by this time, going, oh, I'm going back to school tomorrow. But not this time. But see, we're going through the menus a lot quicker now, so I don't want to wear out my A button too much. Ugh. I've only dropped 87 frames this stream, that's really good. Right, okay. Hold the clutch in. We're starting in 4th while we started a Kimmy last time, so this could be a bit tricky unless we get past at the first corner. Just got to be careful here. Got 2 minutes 31. We can hopefully get up the inside. No. Yeah. That's going to be over, isn't really? Yeah. I think that's the whole run sacrifice. That's going to be at least 10-15 seconds lost. Oh, dear. We'll carry on, though. There's no point restarting. But that's crucial. Be interesting to see, though, with this, that issue there, whether we still actually... we're obviously going to lose time on this segment, but if we still gain time overall, just basically can't afford any more mistakes now. Because luckily the first one was a clean run. That's it, up the inside. I mean, to be fair, you could make... Oh, caveat. You could make a case for putting it on really hard AI and being in, like, the slowest car, because then you're not going to be interrupted by anyone. And although, yes, you are going to be a bit slower, I suppose you're not going to be interrupted, but then one of the rules might be you have to win the championship or something like that. But, oh, I'm gutted we got spun at that first corner then. Come on, Hulkenberg, get the way. It's a whole different mentality of playing, I think this is. It makes you really aggressive. Right, we're 1 minute 4 on. Yeah, we're going to lose time on this segment, that's what I'm saying. And I think we are going to basically lose all the time that we gain back in Bahrain. But I know it sounds silly. If we do a future run, then this is going to be easy time to gain. If, of course, we beat our personal best. If not, we just delete these splits and go back to the original. But, yeah. 53 second lap then from Ricardo. 50 seconds from us there. We're going to be roughly about 11 seconds off then, if that's the case. Which means we're 3 seconds down overall. And what we were before. We're going to try and absolutely thrash it round this lap. We're purple again. Go on. Lovely. I don't quite like how these actually flow, these short tracks. You can really thrash it round, really. Right. Let's have a look. Come on. Round the corner. Round the right of Ricardo. So we're still going to win the race. Don't bugger this up. Good. Good turn. Haven't looked at the time yet. I don't want to. There we go. We've lost 6.2 seconds, which actually on reflection is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. We're still 2 seconds up on our previous attempt, and I'm happy with that. I think what I'll do in terms of uploading to YouTube, I'll just put the... Well, I'll just put it front unlisted. But I might put this stream up as a complete stream, and then crop new videos for like a stream highlights, I guess you could say. Just kind of keep my eye on both appliances, my iPad and the game. As soon as that clicks start session, we can go. Yeah, we can go now, brilliant. See, whacking the A button usually helps. Right. Come on. This is a very short one. Oh, brilliant. We're starting in second. That's good. I'm happy with that. Come on, Eileen. And we're away. It's not a very good start, was it, actually? I don't believe this. Oh, dear. So we've had collisions in 2 of the 4 races here. And I think we... Oh, jeez, we're not going to spin again, are we, surely? But we still should gain time on this split, even though we had a disastrous first corner. Because we lost most of our front wing in the last one. But I think with a clean run, you could do a lot better. But we're not going to sit round and do these 3-lap runs all day. Only a 40-second lap. So if we say 41 to... Yeah, we're going to be exactly on the dot, really. If we're in a 1:19 up across the line. Past Verstappen. We're really aggressive into this one. That's nice. Go on, put your foot down. Don't know how you do this with traction control off. But if you do, fair enough. You probably beat me. Going purple now. Thrashing it round these corners. Just hope that Vettel nor Hamilton get in the way. Just going to go up the inside. That's Vettel past. And that's going to be Hamilton. And we're going to get a free lap here. 36, we're 42 seconds up. So actually, we're going to still gain a good 6 or 7 seconds on this little split. Which is awesome. And we could gain a few tenths, which make it maybe even 8 seconds. But I think we could do one more run, which is going to be a perfect run. But we'll see how we get on in this one. Ricardo's had to come in the pit, doesn't he? That's why we're nearly lapping him. Got to be careful now because we don't want to do anything stupid. Come across the line there for this one, and we're 7 seconds up on that split alone. So we've comfortably got quite a bit to keep going with this split. 13-10 though, by the way, is the top one, so we're not going to beat that. Stream's going quite well though in terms of frame rate, all that sort of stuff. What's quite nice with the short runs is like this one. It's got 4 parts and it goes really quick, which is nice. I've drank all my drink now. Might have to go and get a pint of squash at some point. Well, we're 4:20 up, aren't we? So it's gonna be, I reckon it's probably going to be about 30 seconds before we start. A minute per lap. So I reckon we're going to beat our original by about 40 seconds. Which, considering we lost 6 seconds in Britain and we had time to win in Japan, that's really good. Right, come on. Yep. We did have quite a clean run though in America, so it's going to be quite a tricky one to beat. Okay, oh, we're starting in Peter, that might be a little bit better for us. We're going to Rich, so we don't have to bugger about doing that later. Get a really good start now. Go! That's a good start, that is. What Rosberg could dream of in 2016. I overshot that one. Put our foot down there now, and we've escaped. Okay, got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play with now. Okay. Oh, so that's going a little bit too cocky. And we've got a 2-second time penalty, but as long as we don't get disqualified, I don't think it matters. Trouble is we've got grass all over our tyres now, so that was a bit of a silly move. So maybe still aggressive in that first section of the lap, but not quite as aggressive. Right, we're in the first lap. We're going to have roughly about 2:40, 2:35 to play with. And what was that lap? That was a 1:11, so it's not actually going to be that good. Might be about 30 seconds up. Which isn't too brilliant, but, you know, how well. Keep it inside the track limits. That's good. Whoops. Near disqualification, so we better calm it down a bit now. Need to put it in standard. I only had 1 2-second penalty. It's a bit harsh that we're under investigation to be disqualified. 1:59 to play with. Definitely going to beat our last time, but by how much is the question. The Colin McRae one will be the fun one, because I think we'll be absolutely miles off in that. One more lap after this one to do. That's 1:10. Oh, it's only going to be about 18 seconds in the end. Which isn't too brilliant, but you know, it's progress, isn't it? And I don't think this is definitely not the cleanest of runs, so hopefully we can improve our time a little bit though this lap. Purple, so that would suggest that we will. Don't cut a corner though, whatever you do, Toby. I was only 2 wheels off, so that's fine. Only 2 wheels off again. Basically, as long as you're only 2 wheels off, you're alright. That was close, to be fair, to all 4 wheels, but luckily not. Can you play some Football Manager 18? I'm going to be quite straight up and say no. I play FM 18 every other day. I'm going to try and do something a little bit else on these streams. But coming to end though now. Go on, we're on about 20 seconds a better than last time. Come on. And the last corner, let's wrap it round. Put my foot down. Come on, come on, come on. And we're done. 19.5, I'll take that. I'll take that. 19.5 second increase. That's 15 dead.